All right, so he'd park down there probably, and then he'd walk up the stairs here. And then this is kind of the courtyard area. So it looks like they're doing some construction on the walkways and the stair railings and everything, but it's a nice little setup. You'd kind of walk through here, and then you have a covered doorway there if you wanted a wreath or something. So it's that one right there. And but yeah, this is a nice little area here. Hi. All right, so we're at 907 South Rolfe, excuse me, and here we are at the front door. So you walk in, and you have staircase going down, and this hallway right here to the bedrooms. So we will check it out. We'll in here. Decent sized room here. This is the second bedroom. Has a nice window and nice big closet with some built-in shelving there a little bit. There's no overhead light in these rooms up here. This is a lamp. You could plug it. This is probably a switch controlled outlet that you could plug the lamp into that if you wanted to use the switch to turn it on, but no overhead light. Nice big wall here. Here is a linen closet. Lots of shelves. It's pretty deep, probably 2 feet deep, so lots of space there. Here is full bathroom. It's vanity, little storage, nice updated mirror and faucet. The toilet has some sort of bidet on it, which is nice. Bathtub, shower here, nice black hardware. Tile floor. This is some sort of plank, probably LVP. It's installed nicely. It's in good shape. There's some footprints on it right now because people have been walking in with their salty shoes on, but it's in pretty good shape. Here's a coat closet. And in here we have the utility. So the water heater looks like some paint. And you do have some space for storage in there, broom, vacuum, stuff like that. Not a ton, but a little bit. And this door, these are pretty easy to adjust. So you could probably fix that a little bit. Okay, so here is the primary bedroom. It is larger than the other one. We've got a lot of space in here. No overhead light again, but switch controlled lamp. And they make stuff that you can install on the ceiling, if you really wanted an overhead light. Here, the primary closet is really big. So you got lots of space. His and hers, if you wanted to. There are some shelves built in. It goes all the way up to the top. This one has some nice shelves. So a bit of squeak in the floor, but nothing alarming. 2 pretty windows that look out to the backyard. You can see there you kind of get part of what goes up to that big gate. So we'll check that out when we get downstairs. Here is the primary bath. So again, nice modern light and vanity. Faucet, little medicine cabinet situation there. Tiled shower. This one does have a tub also, and another toilet with a bidet. So this is also a ceramic tile in the floor. So turn that off here. Let's head out this way. So we'll go back down the hall. That's the front door right there where you enter. So up here you have the 2 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms, a linen closet, a coat closet, and the water heater. So we'll come down here. Nice pretty chair roll. Stairs are in good shape. No squeaks. Let's see here. So here you have a large open space with a fireplace here in the corner. And here is the backyard. So it's pretty nice. They have some cute little Einstein bulbs out there, and there's a backlight right there. Looks like there's probably some storage in this little hut kind of right here. I'm not going to go out there because I don't have any shoes, but there were 2 keys in the lockbox. That's probably the other one. So here we go. Looks like that's where the internet comes in. Let's see. You got high ceilings down here. It feels very spacious. Kitchen opens up here, and the lighting in here is pretty warm. So, you can tell. Okay, these cabinets are gray. Perfect. So they're nice. They're IKEA cabinets. My personal favorite. They have really nice drawer slides, and they're nice and clean. The place was cleaned. So got some space under the sink here. Dishwasher looks good. It was definitely cleaned. Got a fair amount of cabinet space here. Nice little extra space here. Got some pull-outs. So these have the soft close hinges and some nice features like that. And these are full base cabinet depth, so they're 24 inches deep, so you can put big stuff in there. Let's check out the fridge. Ooh, very nice. It's been cleaned, same as everything else. There's a pretty subway tile backsplash. Freezer looks good. You got some storage up there. Microwave, electric range, but it looks pretty good. This is a ceramic tile floor in here, and then this is the same plank that's throughout the house. Here is a powder room. Same bathroom setup here. Little bath. This is probably like a little linen closet. Do a little extra storage. And then in here, you have a closet under the stairs. So some wire baskets here, some pegboard. It's a nice, thoughtful touch. And hooks here underneath the stairs. Motion sensor light. It's fancy. Extra air filters. And then this goes back pretty far. You know, you could definitely put some stuff in there. So pretty good storage right here. So let's close this up. Okay, so and there's lots of switches everywhere for the lights. It does have nice overhead lighting down here in this room. So great space here. And then again, you can see kind of through into the kitchen here. So lots of room. Oh, and I walked by this twice and didn't notice it, but here is your washer and dryer. So they have a nice little curtain here, and it blended in so well that I didn't even notice. Excuse me, there's the washer and dryer. So it's a stacked unit, Frigidaire, looks pretty good right here. So, all right, there we go.